Your cat is lying on your chest right now, vibrating like a tiny engine. You think it's happy, but the real answer is far stranger. That purr isn't even a normal sound. A meow happens on one breath out, done. A purr happens on the inhale and the exhale, back to back, non-stop, like a loop that never shuts off. 25 to 150 times every single second, tiny muscles deep in your cat's throat are snapping open and shut. Open, shut, open, shut, faster than you can blink. And here's the part that should stop you. Your cat isn't choosing to do this, not the way it chooses to jump on the counter or ignore you completely. There's a small switch buried in its brainstem, a kind of built-in metronome firing on repeat, no permission required. Purring runs on autopilot. Your cat couldn't stop it any more than you could stop your own heartbeat by thinking hard about it. So why would evolution wire a small predator's throat to do that? Go back to the very beginning. Kittens start purring within their first 2 days of life. 2 days. At that point, they can't see. Their eyes are sealed shut. They can barely hear. The only thing a newborn kitten can actually do is feel. Pressed against its mother's side, it feels the vibration traveling through her body and into its own. That's not a happy sound. That's a signal, a frequency with one job. I'm here, I'm alive. Don't move. Feed me, the mother purrs back. It becomes a private channel between them, running on touch instead of sound, long before either of them could hear a single word. Now fast forward a few thousand years into your living room. In 2009, a researcher named Karen McComb sat down with something that sounds almost too simple to matter. Recordings of cats purring for food, specifically the purr a cat makes at 6 a.m, sitting on your chest, demanding breakfast. McComb played it back for people and something strange happened. Listeners rated it as more urgent, more annoying, almost impossible to ignore. Most of them couldn't say why. The answer was hiding inside the sound wave itself. Layered on top of the normal low purring rumble was a second frequency, high and thin, sitting almost exactly where a human baby's cry sits. Cats, without knowing it, may have learned to smuggle an infant's cry into an adult cat's purr. Think about what that actually means. Somewhere across thousands of years of cats living in human homes, the ones who happened to produce a sound that human brains simply could not tune out got fed faster, got picked up sooner, got taken care of. That trait spread generation after generation, cat after cat, house after house. You didn't domesticate the purr domesticated you, but that's only half the story, and the second half is even stranger. If purring was only about getting attention or only about comfort, it should stop the moment things go wrong. It doesn't. Cats purr when they're relaxed on your lap. Sure, but cats also purr while they're injured, while they're giving birth, while they're at the vet, terrified, heart hammering, body rigid with fear. Vets see it constantly, and for a long time it made no sense. Why would an animal purr through pain? Here's the clue. Measure the actual frequency of a cat's purr, and it lands somewhere between 25 and 140 hertz. Bioacoustics researcher Elizabeth von Muggenthaler pointed out something unsettling about that specific range. Frequencies in that zone have been linked in other studies to faster bone healing and stronger tissue repair. Now look at how cats actually live. They jump from fences, fall from trees, land wrong constantly. By every rule of physics, they should be walking around with a stack of old fractures. They mostly aren't. One theory, still debated, still being tested, is that the purr isn't just communication at all. It might be maintenance. A built-in, low-cost repair signal your cat runs on itself automatically, whether it's relaxed in the sun or lying stressed on a metal table at the vet. That would explain everything the happiness theory couldn't. A frightened cat purring isn't lying about its emotions. Its body might simply be doing the one thing it knows how to do in a crisis: switch on the healing frequency and keep it running. Speech and bioacoustics researcher Robert Eklund has spent years arguing that purring deserves way more scientific attention than it gets, because it's doing two jobs most animal sounds never combine. It's a signal, and it's a physical mechanism, running at the exact same time through the exact same muscles. So next time your cat climbs onto your chest and starts to vibrate, understand what's actually layered inside that sound. There's a 2-day-old survival signal older than its friendship with you. There's a frequency quietly engineered, generation by generation, to hijack your attention the same way a crying infant would. And running underneath both of those, there might be a bone-deep repair system, humming away, whether your cat is at peace or in pain. None of that makes the moment less real. Your cat climbing onto you, settling down, vibrating against your hand, that still means something. It's just not the simple story you grew up believing. Your cat is lying on your chest right now, vibrating like a tiny engine. You think it's just happy? It's running a program older than your house, older than the sofa underneath you, older than the entire idea of a pet. And out of everywhere it could exist, it found the perfect place to keep running, right here on you. Subscribe and like if you want more videos like this. See you in the next one.